All right, hello everyone. Welcome back. My name is Anthony, the YogiTradie, and today we'll be continuing on with our March hip months for all over the hips. We've been getting into the front of the hips, the back, the outer hips, and today we'll be going through a sequence that'll target strengthening, toning, and lengthening the inner hips, the adductors, and a little bit in the front. So like always, we can begin in a seat. If you have a yoga block on hand, that would be great. A yoga block, a bolster, a foam roller, even a book. I'm going to use a couch pillow just for these three activating little movements that we're going to do to get the feeling and activate the inside of the legs, the adductors. So if you have any of those things, please grab them so we'll begin on the seat, ground down through the sit bones, lengthen the spine, nice and tall. Shoulders back and down as the eyes might close. As we begin to settle in, again, we want to cultivate this presence and awareness, this noticing. Notice how you feel. Notice how the breath feels. Breathing in and out of the nose. Nice deep belly breaths down into the bottom of the stomach. And keeping this focused breath throughout practice, we'll slowly blink the eyes open, and we'll come into our first little activation. So if we come into boat pose like this, but we want to, like I said, activate the inner leg. So with your block, your foam roller, book, I have a couch pillow. We're going to put it in between the legs, so right around the knees or a little bit higher. And while we're in boat pose, we're going to squeeze the knees together. We're going to squeeze in on the block or the pad or the couch pillow. So we'll come into boat pose, arms long, palms face forward, toes pointed and lifted up, and then start to squeeze in towards the middle. We'll stay here for a few breaths. Should really feel the adductors and the inside leg muscles turning on. And slowly cross the legs, remove the pillow or block, come forward. Have a little rest and a breath, and we'll do the same thing. I'll do it facing this way with a little bit of a change. We're going to squeeze the legs together, and you're going to try and flare the feet and the shins outward while you're pushing the knees together. So it'll look something like this. Block or pillow in between the legs. Come back and up into boat pose. Holding here. Squeeze the knees in towards center. Flare the shins and the feet out. Maybe you pulse back to center. Flare them out to the sides. A few more times. Nice, slow, and controlled. and slowly come back down. Nice. If the inside of your legs are inactive, you should start to feel this already. We'll flip over the legs. Get set up in downward dog. Same thing, using the block, a foam roller or a pillow. Have that handy nearby. Come into your down dog. Place the block or pillow in between the legs, around the knees, and squeeze it together. Squeeze the knees towards center, towards one another. Arms nice and long, fingertips pushing into the ground. And we'll hold here for another breath. Nice. And with one of your hands, just removing the pillow or block, pushing it off to the side. Bring the knees down. Come to a seat. Shake the wrists out. A couple of breaths. And we'll come into some half sun salutations, starting in downward dog. Making your way to down dog, pedal out the feet, bend into the knees, move around a bit. And then finding some stillness. We'll inhale onto the balls of the feet. This time we'll tippy toe, nice and slow, all the way up to the mat. Feet behind the hands. Inhale to halfway lift, reach the heart forward. Exhale, fold forward and down. Inhale, reach all the way up, fingertips lengthen. Exhale, hands down by the sides. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold forward and down. Inhale, half lift, flat spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach all the way up, standing. Exhale, hinge at the hips, fold forward and down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach up to stand tall. Exhale, half fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, downward dog. Next, inhale, shift forward to plank pose. Option to lower the knees, modified chaturanga. Exhale, bend the elbows halfway, hug into the ribs, and come all the way down to the chest. Inhale, push the feet and the pelvis down, lift the chest and head for cobra. Exhale, back downward dog. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Exhale, right foot in between the hands. Inhale, reach up, crescent lunge. Exhale, hands float down. Step back, downward dog. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Exhale, left foot in between the hands. Inhale, reach up to the sky, crescent lunge. Exhale, hands come down, right foot forward, fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, reach all the way up to standing. Exhale, fold forward and down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, place the hands, step back to plank. And exhale, chaturanga or modified chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or push up to upward dog, open the chest. Exhale, back, downward dog. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Exhale, right foot in between the hands. Inhale, reach up, crescent lunge. Exhale, place the hands, step back, downward dog. Inhale, left foot to the sky. Exhale, left foot in between the hands. Inhale, reach up, crescent lunge. Exhale, hands down, step the right foot forward and fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, reach the arms to the sky, stand up tall. Exhale, hands down by the sides. Tadasana, mountain pose. Coming back to our breath. Notice the heat building in the body. Palms face forward. And we continue. Inhale, reach the arms long. Exhale, fold forward and down. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold. Step the right foot back, left foot back, downward dog. And we'll stay here for a few breaths. Nice long arms. Slight bend in the knees, lift the sit bones higher. And we'll inhale, reach the right leg to the sky. Exhale, right foot in between the hands, left knee down. Inhale, low lunge, reach the arms. Exhale, place the hands down. Step forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach the arms all the way up to the sky. Exhale, fold forward and down. Inhale, halfway lift, reach the heart forward. Exhale, place the hands, step the left foot back, left knee down. Inhale, reach the arms up. This time, exhale, place the hands, step back, chaturanga, bend the elbows. Inhale, upward dog. And exhale, down dog. Inhale under the balls of the feet. Exhale, bend the knees, step or hop to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, reach the arms to stand tall. Exhale, flow down. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, downward dog. Inhale, left leg up to the sky. Exhale, left foot in between the hands, right knee down. Inhale, low lunge, raise the arms. Exhale, place the hands down, step the right foot forward. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, raise up to standing. Exhale, fold forward and down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, place the hands, step the right foot back, right knee down. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, place the hands straight into chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog, push up. Exhale, back to downward dog. Inhale onto the balls of the feet. Exhale, bend the knees a lot. Look forward, step to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach all the way up to stand. Exhale, hinge at the hips, fold forward and down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Let's go again. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Plant the hands, step back, downward dog. Focused breath here. Breathing and moving with the body. Let's inhale, reach the right leg up to the sky. Exhale, right foot in between the hands, left knee down. Inhale, reach the arms. Exhale, place the hands, step the left foot forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, reach up, standing tall. Exhale, fold forward and down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step the left foot back, left knee down. Inhale, low lunge, reach up. Exhale, place the hands and step straight into chaturanga. Inhale for upward dog, open the chest. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale under the balls of the feet. Exhale, bend the knees, look forward, step forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach all the way up to the sky. Exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, fold, place the hands, step the left foot back, left knee down. Inhale, lunge, reach the arms. Exhale, place the hands, step the left foot forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, reach all the way up to standing, reach the fingertips up. Exhale, fold forward and down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, place the hands, step the right foot back, right knee down. Inhale, reach the arms to the sky. Exhale, place the hands, step back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog, open the heart. Exhale, back to downward dog. Nice. And stay here for a few breaths. Nice, strong foundation through the hands and feet. And let's inhale under the balls of the feet. Exhale, bend the knees, step or hop to the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach all the way up to standing. Exhale, swoop the arms down by the sides. Tadasana, mountain pose. Let's meet back. Ground down into the earth. Palms face forward, shoulders back and down. Maybe the eyes close down. Becoming aware and noticing how you feel on the inside. Open the eyes and we'll continue. Reach the arms to the sky when you inhale. Exhale, fold forward and down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, place the hands down, step back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Anytime you want to skip a flow, upward dog, downward dog, chaturanga, Come to child's pose and meet us back in downward dog. Inhale up onto the balls of the feet. Exhale, bend the knees, look forward, step forward. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, push the earth away to reach all the way up. Exhale, hands come down by the sides. And we'll continue with some standing poses here. Let's inhale, reach the arms to the sky. Exhale, fold forward and down. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, step to downward dog. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Exhale, step the right foot in between the hands, back foot down for warrior two. Inhale, reach the arms to a T, bend into the right knee. We'll stay here for a breath. And exhale, reach forward, flip the palm up. Inhale, reach back, reverse warrior. Exhale, come forward in the side angle pose so the right elbow can come to the inside of the right leg. Out on the side, or the hand can come down and really push the tricep into the inside of the right leg. Bending deep, left arm can reach over your head. Nice and long, push back into the left foot. Take one more inhale. And exhale, start to come forward into half moon pose, balancing on the right foot. Right hand can come to the earth, left hand to the sky, pushing back through the left heel. And slowly as you exhale, step the left foot back onto the ball of the foot. Two hands frame the right foot for runner's lunge. Inhale, puff the chest forward. Exhale, step the left foot forward. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach to stand tall. Exhale, fold forward and down. This time, step the left foot to the back of the mat. Hands can come to the hips as we turn and face the left side of the room. Or you can face me. Hands to hips. Inhale, come all the way up. Wide legs. Feet parallel to the short sides of the mat. And we'll inhale to reach the spine, crown of the head up. And exhale, fold forward and down. Maybe the feet come a bit wider. You can grab that block, pillow, bolster, anything you can use if you want to prop your head up, rest your head on. Or always the option just to rest on the hands or the forearms. And slowly, hands will come to the hips. And inhale, bring the torso and the head all the way up to standing. Look towards the top of the mat, step the left foot forward. Beautiful. And let's inhale, reach the arms to the sky. Exhale, fold forward and down. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, hands down, step back to downward dog. Nice focused breathing in and out of the nose. And let's inhale, lift the left leg up to the sky. Exhale, left foot in between the hands. Right foot down, inhale up to warrior two. Bend deep into the left knee, pushing back out through the left foot. Arms to a T. We don't want to tilt forward too much. Bring everything back into center. And externally rotate the left leg. Internally rotate the right leg. Taking one more inhale. Exhale, reach forward, palm faces up. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, come forward for side angle pose. This time left elbow or the whole left arm pushes into the inside of the left leg. And the right arm comes over the top of the head. You can look up under the right armpit. Bending deep into the left knee. And from side angle, take an inhale. Look forward, shift forward as you exhale into half moon, balancing on the left foot. Right arm to the sky. Left fingertips can find the floor or hover as you push back into that right heel. If you come out, slowly come back into it. And when we exit, we'll exhale, two hands to the mat, step the right foot back on the ball of the foot, runner's lunge. Inhale, puff the chest. Exhale, step forward and fold. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, reach up to standing. Exhale, hands come down. And we'll step whichever foot back so you're facing the camera. Again, to wide-legged fold. Spread the feet out wide. Feet facing the left side of the mat. Again, hands to hips, and we'll lengthen the spine and the crown of the head to the ceiling. And as you exhale, fold forward and down. You can rest the head on a pillow, a block, a bolster, a foam roller, anything you have handy. Coming into our deep breaths, deep, focused, relaxed breathing. And ditch whatever props you have over to the side. Bring the hands to the hips, and we'll inhale to reach the torso and the head up. And step the back foot towards the front of the mat, feet together. Tadasana, standing and breathing. Let's inhale, reach the arms long to the sky. Exhale, fold forward and down. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, place the hands, step back to plank. Ground down into the fingers. Push the earth away. Slight dome in the upper back. We'll come into a side plank on both sides. So we'll go into the right arm first. So shift the heels to the right, ground down into the right foot, stack the left foot on top of the right foot, open up to the left side, push the earth away. Left hand can reach up to the sky, push the bottom hip up and the hip slightly forward. Can look up at the left hand and slowly bring the left hand down, shifting over to the left side. Side plank. The hand underneath your shoulder, ground down into the left foot, right arm reaches up to the ceiling. Push the bottom hip up and both hips a little bit forward. Holding here for a breath. Good, and exhale, both hands down, knees down, slide back to a nice child's pose. Hands long out in front, forehead finding its way down to the mat. And we've got side plank, one more variation. So shift forward to plank. Push the earth away, dome the upper back slightly. And we'll come into the right side again. So shift the heels over, ground down into the right foot, push down into the right hand. Same setup, legs stacked. Left hand floats up to the sky. Option to lift the left leg off the right leg. Push the bottom hip up. Hips come forward a touch. Make yourself really big. And exhale, swoop the leg and the hand down. Shift over to the left side. Left side, side plank. Legs stacked. Option to float the right foot and the leg off the left leg. Push the bottom hip up, staying here for a breath. And exhale, hands come down, knees down. Slide back, child's pose. Option for child's pose with the knees closer together and the arms behind you. And close down the eyes. Breathe a little deeper. And just lift the head, look towards the front of the mat. Slide the hands towards the front of the mat. Stay low, come down onto the chest. For locust pose, so top of the feet down. Hands come long behind you, palms face down. Top of the feet and the pelvis push into the mat. And we'll inhale, lift the chest, squeeze the shoulder blades back. Maybe the feet lift off the mat. Pushing the pelvis down into the mat, lift the hands off the mat. Taking a breath here. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. And exhale, come down. Forehead can rest on the back of the palms. And arms come long behind you. Let's go locust pose one more time. Pelvis and top of the feet push down. Start to squeeze the shoulder blades together. Inhale, lift the chest and the head. And you can come into your own locust by lifting the feet, lifting the hands. Try not to arch the neck, looking down long back of the neck. And exhale, resting the forehead on the back of the hands. You can shake the hips from side to side. Nice, and let's go Cobra 2 times. Hands come just under the shoulders. And the same again, push the top of the feet into the mat. Inhale, lift the heart and the head. Hold here. And exhale, come all the way down. Let's go one more time. Squeeze the elbows in. Push the pubic bone and the top of the feet down to inhale, lift the head and the chest. Exhale, stay. One more inhale. And exhale, come all the way down. And wherever you are, just rolling onto the back. Soles of the feet down on the earth, knees pointing up. Shins are nice and vertical. You should be able to just graze the back of your heels with your fingers. Setting up for bridge pose. We'll do bridge pose twice. Staying each time for a few breaths. Taking an inhale to set up. Push the heels down, exhale, push the hips up. Heels push down, hips up to the sky. Staying here for a few breaths. And slowly releasing upper back, middle back, lower back down to the mat. Reset here. Take a breath. And we'll set up again, taking an inhale. And exhale, push the hips up to the sky, shoulder blades squeeze a little bit together. The knees can come towards one another as you push down into the heels. Nice, and slowly releasing out of bridge. And we'll cross the legs, bring the knees into the chest, shift back and forth. Back, come forward into a seat. And you can face the camera, face the side of the mat. We'll come into a seated wide legs. And we'll do some seated, wide leg seated twists and wide leg seated side bends. So for the twists, we'll make it a little dynamic. So we'll be going from side to side with the breath. So to start, just make it comfortable. You don't need to be super spread out. Relax the legs, but nice long spine. And we'll inhale to reach the arms up. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, float down, twist to the right. Inhale, reach the arms. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, untwist, reach up. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, reach the arms up to the sky. Exhale, twist down to the right. Coming straight into the side bends, we'll reach the arms on an inhale. And exhale, left hand down, side bend to the left, right arm over the head. Inhale through center. Exhale, side bend to the right. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, side bend left. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, right hand down, side bend to the right. Inhale, reach up. One more time, side bend to the left. Inhale up. Exhale down to the lower right. And inhale, reach the arms to the sky. Exhale, this time forward fold. Wide-legged forward fold, seated. If your support is nearby, a pillow, a block, a bolster, anything you want to support your arms or your head with, grab that. If not, maybe you just reach your arms forward and drop your head down. Starting to really draw the breath out nice and long. Inhales and exhales. And slowly, when you're ready, bring the hands back towards you, lift the chest and the head up. Let's bring the feet together in front of us. Soles of the feet touch. And wherever feels good for you right now, you can bring the heels a little bit closer for butterfly. Knees splayed out to the side. Ground down through the sit bones. Can clasp your hands around the feet if that feels good. And we'll take an inhale, lengthen the spine and the head up. And then exhale, let's fold forward and down. You can splay the knees out even further with your elbows gently. Nice opening in the inside of the legs up into the hips. Breathing deep. Option, maybe you want to close the eyes down. On your own time, you have the option to come up and lay straight down in your back, Release the legs long. Feet can fall out to the sides, hands to the sides with your palms up for Shavasana resting pose. If you want to finish class with me, I'll do a 3-minute silent seated meditation. Like how we began class, ground down through your sit bones. Palms face down on the lap or the knees. Relaxing into the upper body. We'll close the eyes down and begin. And we're about halfway. Start to deepen your breath. If you're in Shavasana or seated and would like to stay longer, you're more than welcome to do so. Otherwise, start to bring some movement back into your fingers and your toes. Come back to the space. And we'll close practice by bringing our hands to prayer in front of heart center and bowing our chins down to the chest. Thank yourself for practice. Thank the practice. Thank you.